So I'll show you this is flax material.
Yep.
We use the freshwater mussel shell just to soften.
Ah, okay.
Like that.
Yep.
Have a try.
So like this?
Yes.
All right, makes it soft. Yeah, bro.
I'll try that.
You have a go.
We'll see if I can manage it.
He's good at working out things, you know. Sometimes you think, oh man, how is he going to do that? But he's got a good way of figuring stuff out.
That's how you do it, eh?
Yeah, just it like that.
Slow?
Yeah, very slow.
He's very handsome too, isn't he?
Yes.
Stop it. I used to love doing this sort of stuff at school.
Yeah?
Yeah, in moulder classes.
Oh yeah? So you can teach me?
I'll try. Was it? This is nice?
Yeah, but it's not always this easy, is it, mate?
Nah, not always. Been some hard things to do this trip.
Yeah. I'm really impressed with the way the Fijians live, though. I mean, this is resort style. I mean, we're living like kings here, but those guys live pretty hard, don't they? And what I was blown away by was yesterday that the chief in that village,
Yeah.
he was 73 years old, and, you know, I don't know how he survived.
Yeah.
There's no healthcare here.
Today we're off to Suva to find out about how disability impacts on the lives of Fijians. As with most poor countries, Fiji's disabled community struggles to find work. Many resort to begging.
How did you lose your limbs? Diabetes? I was born like this. We complain about so much, and really there's people with much worse than us.
One of the biggest problems facing Fiji is diabetes, which can lead to blindness and amputations.
Nobody knows who needs the help and where the help is needed.
The Fred Hollows Foundation is conducting a survey. Many people at this clinic are losing their sight, mostly because they didn't get the right medical care soon enough.
I could see some little black marks, floating around in front of my eyes.
Oh, okay.
I've had this for quite a while. I think it's almost a year now.
She has cataract of the right eye. It's the only eye now. If we could have done the cataract earlier on in the left eye, we could have saved that vision, that eye.
So I'd like to get my eyes fixed because I'd like to do my own house chores and do my own cooking and washing and cleaning up and looking after my grandchildren.
How many people are like Emma who just don't push themselves to get treatment?
Quite a number, because cataract is, I think, about 56% of the population, the blinded population, is caused by cataracts.
Down the road, we visit an early intervention school, one of 17 special schools in Fiji. 60 children aged birth to 8 years are catered for here, but teachers are certain there are hundreds of other children in remote villages that aren't getting help. This school has a separate class dedicated to children who have autism.
The number of autistic children is growing. For most of them, when they come in, it takes a whole term for them to settle down, even sit and have eye contact with the teacher. Those children who came in at 2 years old, they learn how to integrate. Those who have just come in, they're still roaming around.
To the camera?
Aaron, come here.
I've never really been in a class with autistic kids before, and they're all fixated in their own little worlds, and one kid, Aaron, is just totally absorbed by the camera and touching and right into it. And
in New Zealand, we know the children with ADHD, they have drugs that they get. In here, we don't have the drugs, we don't have any other things, so we make him wear a jacket and we put heavy batteries inside his pockets to weigh him down, for him to lose some energy. And now he's without the jacket, now he's all right.
Okay, we just counted 1 to number 10.
Joe Vetivo has only recently trained as a teacher. Tutors at Teachers College turned him down at first. They didn't see how he could contribute anything.
I just said to myself, why focusing on disability when I can live a normal life? So I'm happy what I am today, and also it has assisted a lot of my friends who are just living there in the corner, and now some of them are becoming teacher like me too.
Morning tea time.
Because many of these children live in remote villages, the school has a hostel.
This hostel is for children with disabilities who have no families in Suva. They come all the way from the islands, and so 10 of them live here.
Okay.
And this one here, these 3 children here have been abandoned by their families, so they have nowhere to live.
I've never come across this before, where there is kids lying in beds for 7 days a week just because they've got a disability and have been abandoned. What types of disabilities have they all got?
They're all blind and they all are fed and have diapers. This is John. He's 18 years old. He was abandoned too in the hospital.
And so they've all got severe cerebral palsy, do
Yeah, cerebral palsy, all of them. This is their home because they all stay here. Joshua loves to be cuddled and hugged and kissed. And he smiles when we talk to him. And he likes to take off his socks all the time and fiddle around with his legs. He likes listening to music.
And he's fully blind, eh?
Yeah, he's fully blind.
Want to shake my hand? No? No?
Smile to them.
What do you think, man? It's not something you'd normally see.
No. It's quite sad. Yeah, these guys are gonna stay here till they die, pretty much. Lying in the same bed, probably, so.
It's been a curious week. We had so much fun in those first few days. Now we've come full circle, facing the reality of what life's like for many people with disabilities. Here's lucky old us living it up at a resort that has some of the most beautiful sunsets in the world. We just hope those tourist dollars reach the people who need it most.